Hello. Buenos días, good morning. Today is the 1st of April, el 1 de abril. Hello to all my friends of Maricita Colors in English. Today I make I made this nice llama in crochet. I made with the single crochet. This is and this is the pattern that I made for my channel in Spanish. It's a nice deco, it's a nice accesoire that you can hang, colgar en español, you can put in all the places that you prefer. Can be for a present. Here at the end, I put these flecos. So today I will make in a chat live or a live chat, I will make this nice deco. Sure, today I don't finish because I will show you step by step, but in 3 days we will finish. So for this nice deco, I need 2 yarns of different colors. I will put the camera for that. I can show you. I will use 2 yarns of the same grosor of English or of Spanish, in Spanish, grosor. So the yarns are similar from the same size. These yarns are from Schachenmeyer. This is the mark of this yarn. I will use the hook number 3,50 millimeters. In the etiquette of this yarn, they say that I can use the hook number 3 until 4. So I will use the 3,50 millimeters. We will need these holes, or holes is in German. In English, I don't remember. This is a good Frage, a good question. Wood, yeah, I think it's wood. I walk always in the nature, and always the trees, around the trees you can find this nice wood. You don't must destroy the tree, please. This you can find in the garden or maybe in a park. You can find this in the floor, on the floor. Here I have from another size. So I make this all in single crochet, medio punto en español, and at the end I join with this, with the big needle. So you can make from the size that you prefer. The important is that the llama, or llama, we say in Spanish, llama. The important is that the llama is in the center of our thread. So here I made this graphic. You can copy. I will make a photo and I will post in my Facebook, Maricita Colors in English. All with the marks, with the X, is the beige color. And all the rest is the lila. It's the same with this. But now I will use 2 colors totally different for that you notice the difference. Para que notes la diferencia. So this is the graphic. The llama has 16 stitches from the mouth until here. I have 16, and from here are 26 rows, 26 hileras en español. So you can see, for copy, here I make the row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, until 26. You can make the variation that you prefer, of course. But this is the graphic that I made. Here I make the eye, el ojo en español. I only let one space of the another color. For that the llama is in the center, I make from the mouth 10 stitches, and from the back I make 10 stitches. So 16 stitches of the llama plus 20, 10 and 10 is 36 stitches that I have here in my thread. And here from the beginning, I have 2, 4, 6, 8 rows before the llama. And at the end, after the ears, I made 8 rows. Tomorrow, I will give you the size of this thread. I use the hook, teeny hook, for that my thread is a little tight, apretado. And for that is like similar to a telar. I don't know in English how is the name of telar, but I will looking for and I will tell you tomorrow in the second class. So now here I will make of this size, for that I can show you, and it's not so long the video. Before this mouth I have 5 stitches, and in the back 5, so I have 10 plus the 16 is 26 single crochet. For that I have 26 single crochet, I will make 25 chains plus 2 chains. These 2 chains are the first single crochet. I will show you, don't worry. So, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Color English. This is a chat live, and I will begin to make this nice llama, llama en español. First, I must find the beginning of my yarn. This is really, this can happen in the live chats. Where are you, my darling? Aquí está. Here is. Here is. I find. But okay. You can make this thread with all the yarns that you prefer. This is acrylic. This is like the imitation of yarn of wool. So I have my tea. And we begin. So sorry for all the yarns, but I think you can notice good. Okay, we begin. I will make 25 chains. This is the way that I use for make my chains. I involve 2 times, and the first or the second through the first, I don't let the yarns, and here I catch again the yarn, and I will make 1 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I will make 26 single crochet. So I have 25 and I will make 2 chains more plus, and this is the first single crochet. I will insert the hook into the third chain. Look, the third chain or the third stitch, 1, 2, and 3. And I will make the first single crochet. How we make the single crochet? We insert the hook, we bring the yarn over, and we pass for the 2. And now I have here 2 single crochet. The first chains make the first single crochet. By example, if you want to make 36 single crochet, like here in my thread, I will make 35 chains plus 2 chains. Okay, now I will make only 1 single crochet in every stitch. Ahora voy a tejer un punto medio en cada stitch. Stitch, punto en español. Single crochet in Spanish, we have 3 names. Single crochet is in Spanish punto medio, punto bajo, or medio punto. So now we must have 26 single crochet. The important is that we must count stitch by stitch. But if you have 1 single crochet more or less, don't worry. Nobody will notice. We are not machines. No somos máquinas, chicas. We are not máquinas. Okay, I will make 1 single crochet in every stitch. Today I will begin with some rows of the llama, and tomorrow we will continue. Don't worry, because this video will stay here in my channel. So now I will make the 26 single crochet. I hope. Here always I push, and this is the single crochet, the first row. Now for begin the next row, I must make that the yarns are not together. If not, we will have problems. For make the second row, I make 1 chain like the first single crochet. We turn the crochet work, and we begin to make the 26 single crochet. This is the first. I don't enter here, because if I enter here, I make increases. So we must go into the next stitch. Look. And here I will make the second single crochet. Now I will count. Dos, in Spanish. 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. I will show you here where I end. 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11 or 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 15, single crochet, puntos medios, 15, 16, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20, 20, 21, 21, 22, 23, 24, we must have 26, 24, 25, and look, at the edge I must make the 26, el número 26. Already, we have 26 single crochet. Look, when the yarn, this is one tip, when the yarn of my thread is in the right side, in the right position, for me, important, this is my front of my work. This is for me. You can take both sides, but for me, this is the front. Now I will begin the third row. Again, one chain like the first single crochet and return the crochet work. This tip that I give you of skip the first stitch is for that your borders are uniform. Look my borders. So we skip first because this chain is of this stitch. So we must skip this and we go into the next. We make here, so stitch by stitch. I will begin to make the llama in the next row into the front of my work. I always make the work into the front. This is the reverse for me. I must make good here the yarn for that is not with knots. Okay. You can count your stitches because the single crochet is little, and for this is a little difficult to count like this. So it's better when you make, you can count, but you can do it with the patience in your house. So now we make only the single crochet in every stitch. Stitch, punto en español, perdón, sorry. Hook, aguja or ganchillo en español. Yarn, hilo en español. Wool, lana en español. Stitch, punto en español. Chain, cadeneta en español. So in this class, in this lesson, you learn crochet and a little Spanish. So this is the number 25. And look, always you must make here in the edge. If not, you make decreases. Here, I always insert into the edge and try to catch two yarns, and I make, sorry, I repeat, I made the last single crochet, the 26. Now for make the next row, one chain, we turn the crochet work, and now I am into the front of my work. So now we will begin to make the llama, la llama. A little my té, my camille té. Of Spanish, in Spanish, this té is manzana. Of Dutch, in German, is camille. I will try to make good my yarn for that we have no problems. In this row hilera, I will begin to change the color and we begin to make the llama. Llama en español, llama. Llama. Okay, fertig. Listo. So here in my little pattern, I begin with five stitches before the mouth, la boca. So it's like this. So before this line of the mouth, we must make the line. I will make 5 stitches. This is the first row. So 5 orange plus 2. Here 2, we must make 2 orange. Okay, 5. I must make 7 orange stitches, and after this I will begin with the color green. We will make so 7. In the 7 stitch orange, I will start to change the color. This is my technique that I use for change the colors. Sorry. Okay, we skip first the first, remember. I made the second single crochet because the first is the chain, remember. 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, and here in the 7, I will change the color, but I will begin with the orange. 7, we insert, we bring, and here I will begin. With the new yarn of the color that you prefer, I will bring and I will close the 2 stitches. And here I will begin to crochet all the yarns, the orange too. I must make 4 green color. The X is the green. Now my llama is green, will be green. 4 stitches. In the 4, I must change for the orange. I will show you. So I cut the long yarn of the green and I will make 4 stitches. And the another yarns together. Look, I insert and the yarns must be over the hook. And this is the long yarn. I bring and I make the first single crochet. 1, 2, 3, and the last, I will change the color, remember. And 4, I bring the yarn, the green, and I will close with the orange. The long orange, you must notice, you must recognize. This is the only orange, yeah. The another is the green, yeah, it's okay, it's the only. So, in the 4 single crochet, we close with the orange. And now you can see 4 stitches, look, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is one technique that I learned that is very nice. Now I must make 1, 2, 3, 3 orange color. In the 3, in the third, I will change for the green. So this is the nice of this technique of change the colors. So we insert, yarn over, and always in parallel with the another colors. I will make 3 orange colors, 3 stitches, 3 puntos, 1, 2, and in the third, I will close with the green, the big, the long, that go to the ball. I pull a little here, not so tight, please, and I close the third stitch, and look, 1, 2, and 3. And now I will make the another foot that are 4 chains or 4 single crochet in green. In the 4, I will change for the orange. So, and in parallel, the yarns. And look, I forget to show you. Look how it's in the back. You don't see the yarns. Here, I will show you in the back. Look, it's clean, sober, limpio. We don't see jars. And this is the back. And this is the front. I don't know why I made my my look into the back. But you can make the opposite if you want, no problem. This is my watch. Okay, now I will make 4 single crochet with green colors. 1, 2, I make with the green, the long green, and always in parallel. I insert into the stitch and I must make 4 green single crochet. This is the 3, the 3rd, and the 4th. But into the 4, after that I have here 2 loops. I cut the orange and I close the 2 green. And here you can see 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is the first row of our llama. Here, I must bring the yarn, the long green, into the front. And here you can make in parallel, but at the end you can make, you can sew with the big needle, the needle for sew yarns. So here you can make 2. Only we finish the orange stitches. We don't must count anymore because the graphic will show us if it's correct. Sure, you can count if you want to know that we have the 26 stitches. But here you will notice always that you in the edge, you must make the last stitch. If not, you will see that your thread is a little like decreases. So now we made the first row of our llama. Into the second, or in the second row of the llama, or in the reverse, we must make only a stitch over a stitch. I will show you how you must make in the reverse the stitches. First, my tail. 1 chain for begin the next row. We turn the crochet work. This you can sew with the needle. Okay, we skip first because this chain is of the first stitch, remember, and we go into the next. Look where I insert the hook. I always catch these 2 yarns of the stitch. I hope that you can see. And here we begin to make the second single crochet, 3rd, 4th. You don't must to count. Here is not problem because we continue in the graphic. And with the graphic it's more easy. Now I will show you how you will change the colors here in the reverse. Look, here is the last orange color, really? So we will make 2. We will bring the orange color and we will close with the green. For this, the green I make into the front in the last row. This is a nice technique for change the colors in our threads. Now, In parallel, I must sew or I must crochet to this yarn, the orange. So we insert into the stitch, look, the yarn, the orange over the hook, and the another, the green, I will pull or I will bring, and I will make the single crochet. 1, I must make 4. 2, this we can pull a little, the orange. 3 and 4. And these 4 single crochet green, we will close with the orange. And I pull a little here. Not so tight, please. A little, we must let a space to our threads. Now I must repeat the 3 orange stitches. So we begin with the green in parallel, always over the hook. And with the orange, we will make the 3 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. In this third, we change for the green, and we repeat in parallel with the orange. We repeat the 4 single crochet in color green, but in the 4 single crochet, we change the color. Here is the 4, and we change. Now the green we bring into the front. This we must bring into the front. We can try to repair here our yarns. Okay, now only we make all the orange stitches. Look where I insert the hook. I cut to the stitch. Okay, here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sorry. In the edge, we must make the last stitch. If I don't make in this stitch, I will make 1 increase, and I don't want to make increase. So I must try to enter into the edge. Sorry, I repeat. I insert, try to catch 2 stitches or 2 yarns, for that is more nice over last stitch. And here I make the last single crochet. 1 chain, and we turn the crochet work, and we are into the front again. So we made now the first and the second. The first is in the front, and the second row is the reverse. So the odd number, I don't know how is odd number, I think is par. The 2 is odd number, I think. We say of Spanish in Spanish, impar. Impar is 1, 3, or 5 is impar. I will write impar. Impar numbers is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is impar number. And par, I think is odd number, no? Is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 numbers, the numbers. So the first is in the front. All the impar will be in the front. And the par, 2, 4, 6 of 10 rows, is in the reverse. So now in the in this third row in the front, I will make 1 orange more plus the foot. Look, I will make one orange, green, orange, and green, and 4 orange colors in this third row. After this, again, I must make one orange over the foot, one green, one orange, one green, and the rest are orange. You can make pause in the video and you can see the graphic. If not, you can write me in my Facebook or Instagram for that I make this graphic in, it's more easy in my Instagram for that you copy. I think you can copy or make a photo. So now I must make one orange over the foot we will make. We skip the first, we go into the next. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. And now I must make the 8 orange, but I must close with the green. So here we insert, we bring the yarn, and we close with the green. And I pull a little. And now I make an orange over the green. Now I must make one green, one orange, and one green. Green, orange, and green. So, but I must change the yarn before I finish the next green stitch. Look, the orange always in parallel. I make the green, but I close with the orange. Now you can see one green stitch. In the next, with parallel with the green, we make one orange, but we close with the green. And again, we repeat. We must make one green, but we finish with the orange. And you can see one green, one orange, and one green. And now I must make 4 orange with the parallel with the green. We pull a little always, not so strong. You must make place for our thread. So I make 4 orange. 1, 2, 3, and the 4 orange goes over the green. So we insert, and before I finish, I change for the green. So now we have 4 orange, 1, 2, 3, and 4, you can see. And now I will repeat one green, one orange, and one green. So one green, but we finish with the orange. One orange, but we finish with the green. Now one, aquí, I didn't finish with the green. One orange, but finish with the green. And now we finish with the green, but we finish with the orange. Don't worry, you will learn. You can repeat and make pause for that you can learn. Now only we make all the yarn, the orange stitches that we find. Now always when we finish the llama, we must bring the yarn into the front. And now only we make all the orange stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, and 8 into the edge. 8. And look, the border is uniform. Now we will repeat all the reverse. We made this third row, the third row we made now, and now we must repeat the 4, the 5, the 6, until the 6, I must repeat the same. The 6 is reverse, remember. So it's like this, into the reverse. And in the 7, I must make this. I will start to change in the 7 with this. But now only I will show you how I will make the 4. And tomorrow we continue with this. Because now it's almost 40 minutes. 40 minutos. Okay, for begin the next row, always we make one chain. Here between this chain and the next second single crochet, here is where we must make the last stitch in the next row. I repeat. So now I will make the 4th row. You must make the 4, the 5, and the 6 the same. We skip the first stitch and we go into the next. And we must repeat only the stitches that we find. I will show you here for that you can make in the 5 and 6 row. Look, here begin the change of the colors. Here I find the last orange color. Here I must change for the green color. We insert. We can make these two for make zusammen or together. We make the orange, but we close with the green. And we pull a little the orange. Not so tight, remember. Now I will make one green. Here is the orange in the second place. After that we insert into the stitch, we have the orange and I must make the green. I bring the yarn and I close with the orange. Now I find the orange stitch, I bring the yarn and I close with the green. I pull a little and now I must make the last green color but change with the orange. And now I must make the 4 orange single crochet with the green in parallel. 1, 2, or 3, and 4 orange. In the 4 orange, we change for the green. We pull a little, not so tight, no tan apretado, tight, apretado en español. And now we make the green. We bring, we change for the orange. We insert with the orange. We close with the green. Because it's 1, 1, 1. 1 green, 1 orange, and 1 green. And now I must make the green. We bring and we close with the orange. Now that we finish the llama, we bring the yarn, the green, into the front. And now I only must continue with the orange stitches. I hope that you see good. Please write me. I love to read your comments. Tomorrow, Tuesday, we will have the second part in a chat live. You can see in Spanish, I made it. You can see Llama, Crochet, Maricita, and you will find I finished the pattern in Spanish. You can watch it. So I must to see where is the last stitch. I try to show you without count. Here I make, and here in the edge, I notice that I must make the last single crochet for that my border is uniform. And we finish the 4 rows for the reverse. Now I must repeat the 5 row and the 6th row for the reverse. We must repeat only the 5 and 6, and into the 7 I must make another change of the colors. I must make this 4 green, 4 orange, and I must repeat in the last legs. And here, look, in the reverse, I make here, I change too. Not always for the front, I make the change like here. In the 8, I will make one change here. After this, I must repeat 3 times, 3 rows the same. And here in the 11 or 11, I must make 2 stitches more in green. In the 12, I repeat. In the 13, I change. In the 14, I only make the same. And look, now you can try. But don't worry, morgen or tomorrow or mañana, I will continue with this. I will make the 5 and 6 row. Now I am in the front because the yarn of the beginning is in the right side. I just finished, and this is the front, look. So this was a pattern of today for learn how to read the graphics, how to change the colors. This is important too. And we learn a little of my Spanish. Nosotros hemos aprendido un poquito de mi español. Spanish, español. I am Maricita Colors. Yo soy Maricita Colors. I am from Peru. I am a Peruvian woman that now I live in Germany. So I try to show you the techniques that I learned in my land, in my country. Okay, I want to invite you to subscribe here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. It's total free. Remember, activate the bell for that you receive the post when I have a new video here in my channel. If you like this video, you can give one like and share it with your family and friends. And you can find me too in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. Here I show you the graphic. And here I show you the little pattern that we will learn to make. Okay, thank you very much to all the person that always write me. And we see us tomorrow in the next, the second part of my Lama in crochet. Thank you very much for all, and until tomorrow. We see us tomorrow. Nos vemos mañana. Chao, chao.